Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully, you're all having a great day. What is going on, folks? We got the play-by-play today with Ken here from Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you are not subscribed to The Ugly Truth, make sure you all go subscribe to Ken's channel. He recently just started his new Yankees channel, and he's put out a few videos, so go check him out. So it's the St. Louis Cardinals versus the New York Yankees. It should be a good game. Looks like the Cardinals are coming out with their A team. The Yankees are coming out with their A team. So hopefully we see a good game. You know, Will Warren is going to be on the mound today, so excited to see what he does. Obviously, still needs development, but I believe he's got some potential. And let's see what guys like Peraza does. I'm interested to see Peraza, Dominguez, just the names that are, essentially competing for a spot. Ken, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. Excited to call a ball game. Enjoyed our last foray into the front.
Mm-hmm.
Liking the lineup today. Going to see some of our quality players for at least 2 to 3 innings.
For sure.
Like to see what Wells brings to the table in his first spring training game of the day or the season. So,
yeah. Let me lower that. I'm just gonna have music being played in the background just because it does help with the live stream, folks. So if you do hear music in the background, and I'll keep it as low as possible so it doesn't interrupt anything. So the game should start here shortly. We're in a commercial break right now, so the game will start shortly. Let's see who we have in the chat. So far, we got Nosebleed section in the chat. So what's up, Nosebleed? Always great to see you. But the game, should start here in the next couple of minutes. So
yes, sir.
Yep. And we got Ray in the chat. What's up, Ray? How's it going? What is going on? So,
greeting, Ray.
Yeah. So,
Nosebleed.
Yeah, Ray and Nosebleed in the chat. So, what I'm looking for in today's game, honestly, situational hitting. I want to see these guys score runs with hitters in scoring position, with runners in scoring position. So, not just solely rely on the home run ball.
Well, I want to see Peraza continue his dominance at third base. Mm-hmm. Hopefully he can solidify himself as our starting third baseman. Although we could be having a preview of a future Yankee third baseman with Arenado out on the field over on the St. Louis side of the ball.
Mm-hmm, definitely. And we got the Back It Up Bench podcast. Shout out to you. He says, NFE, Ken, when are you going to come over to the O side? Good luck today. Not happening, man. I'm sorry.
I roll to Camden Yards at least 2 to 3 times a year to root for my boys, the Yankees.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Back It Up Bench podcast is an Orioles fan, but he's a really cool guy. He had me on his channel, I believe it was about a month ago, I want to say. And he wanted to talk about the Yankees with me. He wanted to get my thoughts about the Yankees going into 2025 and their off season. And it was a good time, and it was great interacting with JB. And like I said, JB's a really cool dude. So shout out to you there, JB.
Vince is not only a Orioles fan; he's a baseball fan. He's knowledgeable in all aspects of the game.
Yes, he is.
Enjoy his takes when he's here or when we're out listening to his stuff.
No doubt about it. What's up, Dev? How's it going, Dev Finch? What is going on, man? But it looks like we're back from commercial break. We're just waiting for the teams to take the field here. So. Is the background music, is that low enough?
I don't even hear it.
Okay, cool.
Put my card back.
And the stream is, I don't know about on your end, but the stream is really laggy on my end.
No, it's good. As a matter of fact, we got Warren scuffing out the dirt on the rubber.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too, but it's just like super laggy. But yeah, it looks like they got the St. Louis Cardinals lineup there.
Yep. Mason Wynn, Brendan Donovan, Jordan Walker, Nolan Arenado, Ivan Herrera, Lucan Baker, and it just clicked.
Okay. It looks like my stream is back to normal, or well, yeah, Will Warren, 0-3 record, 10.32 ERA. Again, he got called up. Unexpectedly. Obviously, when Garrett Cole got hurt, he got called up. Pitched in a few games at the major league level. Pretty clear he still needed development. Like I said, he's got potential, but he still needs development.
He pretty much got called up and said, "You're starting today." So it's not like he had advanced prep.
Right? Yeah. He got called.
He held his own in several of his games. He got shelled. That's why his ERA is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
but he's got swing and miss stuff. His big deal is making sure that he throws strikes, because in the games that he got beat up on, he had a lot of walks.
Indeed, he did. So Yankees defense: Dominguez, Bellinger, Reyes. Infielders: Peraza, Volpe, Chisholm Jr., Goldschmidt, Wells at the dish, and we are underway. And first pitch from Will Warren, in there for a strike with a 93-mile-per-hour sinker. And we have Mason Wynn at the plate. He had a 267 average, 15 home runs, 57 ribbies in 2024. 0-1 count. Big swing and a miss. Another sinker by Will Warren. Two really good pitches. Two nice sinkers by Will Warren.
Mason Wynn was one of the lead Rookie of the Year candidates last year for the Cardinals.
Copy. And here's the pitch from Will Warren, and so 1-2 count. Through an 84-mile-per-hour sweeper. Let's play that 2-strike sound effect. Here's the pitch from Warren. Swing and a miss on a four-seam fastball. Strikeout for Will Warren. Boom. So just like that, got a strikeout on 4 pitches. So far, so good.
That was a really nasty pitch right there to win. Brings up Brendan Donovan coming off the season in which he
Brendan Donovan. Ken, if you don't mind just lowering the volume on your end, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. So 1-0 count to Brendan Donovan. In there for a strike. It's a 1-1 count. Yes. Here's the 1-1 from Warren. Count is 2-1. What up, Brad? What's going on? Sean Brown and Gusto, what is up? What is up?
Your audio is starting to speed up again.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to turn on the music.
And Donovan grounds out to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. And we have Walker coming up to the plate.
Am I still speeding?
No, you're good.
No? Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you. Yeah, Brad, I know I was breaking up a bit. Ken said I was good. I want to check with everybody else and make sure that I'm good. Okay, Brad said it's better. Good. Okay, cool. Go ahead and, Ken, real quick, go ahead and call this inning. I'm going to restart the TV. Yeah,
and Warren fires a 94-mile-an-hour sinker for a call, strike 2. There are 2 down, no runners on, and Jordan Walker is up to bat. Count is 0-2. And Warren throws a sweeper off the plate for ball 1. Count is now 1-2. Warren throws another sweeper down low to even up the count at 2-2. We are just starting the game out, and the score is donut to donut.
And I don't know if Joe from NYY Yankee Mania is in the chat, but the leadoff batter did not hit a grounder to the shortstop.
And another sweeper outside for ball 3. Count is now full. Warren sets. He fires. And it is a call. Strike 3. Sweeper catches the corner. So Will Warren finishes the inning with 15 pitches, 2 strikeouts. There are no runs, no hits, and no errors. Going to the bottom half of the first. Are you on point?
Looks like I'm on point right now. I'm in a commercial break, so they're showing a commercial of Dairy Queen. In case anybody was wondering.
I've got out-of-market games from MLB TV.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm seeing a different commercial, but nice inning by Will Warren. He's got his pitching repertoire is good. I mean, he's got good delivery on his pitches. Again, it's just a development thing.
Speeding up again. Speeding up and choppy.
How about now?
Good.
Okay. Yeah, if I don't have that background music on, it just I come in all choppy. It's crazy. I had that conversation with Ace, but hey, Cold Italian Pizza, how you doing? He says, "Hey guys, I can watch the." Yeah, he says I can watch the Yankees on Yes, but I'd rather watch your play-by-play. Greatly appreciate it, man. Gusto got a Huggies commercial. Ha! I care about commercials, Brad. And we got the Yankees lineup. And we have Michael McGreevy on the mound, who went 3-0 last year with a 1.96 ERA. 18 strikeouts, 2 walks. I don't know. Is McGreevy a bullpen arm? Or is he just one of their prospects?
No, he's a starter.
He's a starter. Okay, he hasn't had many starts. It looks like last season. So, but here we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading off, and first pitch to Jazz Chisholm Jr. is a ball. The count is 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-0 count. Fouls it off. The count is 1-1. So Jazz Chisholm Jr. had 40 stolen bases last season. He had a .256 average, 24 home runs. Here's the 1-1 count. And Jazz, that was a swing and a miss, I think. Don't know if he fouled it off or was that a swing and a miss. I didn't see it, but either way, it was fouled off. Okay. Couldn't tell, but the count is 1-2. Here's the 1-2 count, and he struck him out looking. So we have 1 out. First strikeout for McGreevy. And now we have Jason Dominguez at the plate. So a lot of expectations when it comes to the young player. And here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-0 count to Dominguez. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 to Dominguez. So Dominguez has he's got a little bit of a beard going. We were talking about with Erica which players are going to come out with beards. Looks like Dominguez has a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. And he hits the ball to the shortstop over to the first baseman for out number 2. Now we have Cody Bellinger coming to the plate. Oops, my bad. I forgot to bring up the first pitch to Cody Bellinger is a strike, 0-1. So we have nobody on, 2 outs, no hits. 0-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Here's the 0-2. Count is now 1-2. And he fouls that ball off.
Looks like McGreevy's got a little bit of giddy up in his fastball, hitting 95, 96.
Yeah. And it's a 1-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger hits a grounder, or a pop-up, should I say, to the center fielder for out number 3. And the Yankees go out to go down 1-2-3. So that was a quick inning by the Yankees.
Well, if you look at Jazz Chisholm swings fast and early. He doesn't take a lot of pitches. Dominguez, he's not really a patient hitter either. So there's 2 outs right off the bat. 4 pitches into Bellinger's at bat, he's out. So it is what it is.
Yes, indeed. And we are in a commercial break. And we'll start the top of the second.
Yes, sir.
And Joe from NY Yankee Mania is saying, I just came out of the oven with a great eggplant parm. All right. He wishes he could send it to us.
Yes,
that would be awesome. But I love a good eggplant parm.
Yeah, I went off camera while I was stuffing my face with my mushroom cheesesteak.
Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah, I started seeing some lagging during the game. I don't know why, but like right now it's in a commercial break, and I'm not seeing it. So, I'm wondering why.
I think we're synced up as far as the game cast is going.
Yeah, we are synced up as far as the game goes. But it's just it's very like it's coming in like it's coming in choppy. So
like they're showing a picture of the Tampa area.
Mm-hmm. Nice and sunny down there. Just like how it is in Miami.
Warren fires his first pitch in for a strike. Arenado is leading off for the Cardinals, and Warren sets and fires a sweeper that is swung over the top by Arenado. The count is now 0-2. This spring, Will Warren has 3 innings pitched, and he's given up 1 hit. And Warren fires a fastball past Arenado for a swinging strikeout. First out.
Nice.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Arenado looked overmatched by Warren. Warren sets. He fires a sinker inside for ball one. Ivan Herrera is the batter. Played in 72 games last year, hit .301 with 5 home runs. And Warren fires another sinker up high for ball 2. Count is now 2-0. Herrera stepped out of the box. Warren sets. And he fires another sinker. This time it catches the inside corner of the plate for strike 1. Count is now 2-1. We have 1 out, no runners on, and a donut-to-donut score. Warren fires another changeup. This time it catches the bottom of the zone, and it is called strike 2. The count is now 2-2.
Cold Italian pizza.
Warren sets and fires a fastball up high. Herrera swings through it for the second strikeout of the inning.
I haven't heard. Oh, sorry. I was going to say I haven't heard anything about Giancarlo other than what you heard, what all of us heard about, whether it's personal reasons or he wants to go see the Dr. Ahmad.
Baker steps up to the plate. Warren fires a sweeper off the plate for ball 1. Luke and Baker played in 21 games last year and hit a grand total of 167. And Warren fires another sweeper off the plate to bring the count to 2-0. And a sinker is fired inside and fouled off by Baker. Count is now 2-1. And Warren throws a pitch that's hit to center field. Cody Bellinger slides and scoops the ball for the third out of the inning. Great play for Cody Bellinger. Now we see why he is a Gold Glove center fielder. He slid and backhanded the ball.
Yeah, after so many fans were talking about why isn't Dominguez playing there, well,
he's a Gold Glove center fielder. That's why he's not playing there.
Yeah, exactly.
And if the trajectory works, you're going to end up with Spencer Jones at the major league level, and he is the center fielder too.
Yeah, and defensively, Spencer Jones is really good, so can't go wrong with him. But bottom second coming up, still 0-0 so far. Warren's looking good. I like what I'm seeing from him.
Well, he has pitched very effectively. He's got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings and hasn't allowed a runner to reach the base.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of throwing like an ace out there.
Spring training, brother. But he's thrown against frontline hitters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's pitching against high A, double A prospects. He's pitching against major leaguers from last season.
Yeah, and John the Beagle Dad says, I wish I was as thin as some of those athletes. Yeah, Chef Warren is in the kitchen cooking there, Gusto.
There is a way to get there. It's just whether you're willing to pay the price or not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, McGreevy is on the bump, and he fires his first pitch for a swinging strike. We have Goldie facing his old team, and he is down 0-1. Goldie's revenge tour.
Oh, yeah.
McGreevy fires, and Goldie hits one up the middle. Second baseman recovers and throws Goldschmidt out at first base.
Yeah, so Goldschmidt played 6 seasons with the Cardinals.
And let's see, Wells hits a deep fly ball to left center field, but it is run down on the track. So that's the second out. And their spring training broadcast, the reason you're not getting consistent calls is because they are playing an interview with Paul Goldschmidt. My preference is put Goldie in a little box and let us watch the game. Anthony Volpe is stepping up to the plate. There are 2 outs, no on. And he takes a sinker for call, strike 1. This spring training, it's been noted that Volpe's bat speed is up 3 to 5 miles an hour, and he's hitting the ball a lot harder. Let's see. McGreevy fires a fastball up high out of the strike zone. The count is now 1-1. McGreevy sets and fires a slider. Volpe checks his swing, but the first baseman says no. It is a strike. So the count is now 1-2. Last season, Volpe had 28 stolen bases. Hitting lower. I'd like to see him get on base and run and gun. McGreevy throws the slider off the plate to even the count at 2-2. Anthony Volpe hitting out of the 6-hole today. McGreevy sets. Volpe's ready for the pitch. He fires, and it is a slider off the plate to bring the count to 3-2. The count is full. 3-2 with 2 outs. We are in the bottom of the second, and the score is donut to donut. Volpe steps out of the box, adjusting his straps, taking some baby swings, praying to the bat gods. Steps in. McGreevy sets. And he fires a freaking sinker that is called strike 3. I would have tapped my helmet on that one because that was definitely a low sinker.
All right, season's over. Fire everybody, trade everybody. All right, we're done. This season's done. It's over. Yankees had a bad offseason. They didn't get anybody.
Nope. Patrick Corbin is still out there. We can make a bounce back and get him.
Sure. It's all right with me. Definitely get him back. No doubt. But we're in a commercial break right now. We're going to go to the top of the third. Score is still 0-0. I don't believe neither team got hits.
Nope. It's clean slated for both of them, first 2 innings.
Yeah. It does take a little bit for the batters to catch up because they report to spring training later, whereas pitchers and catchers are a little bit more prepared comparatively.
Warren seems to be on point today.
So far, so good. I like what I'm seeing. I know it's spring training, but it's still encouraging.
For us today, it's spring training versus major leaguers. So what our pitcher does is looking pretty good to me.
Yeah, so let's see what happens in the top of the third. Will Warren pitches and 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Segazi, I think is how you, or Segaze.
Segay flies out to Reyes in right field.
Yep, Segaze flies out to Reyes in right field. So quick 1 out for the Yankees, and now we have Matt Kopernik. Sometimes I butcher names, but I know that feeling all too well. But first pitch to Kopernik is a strike. 0-1 to Kopernik. Warren right now is at 29 pitches. Here's the 0-1 from Warren. Count is 1-1 to Kopernik. Will Warren does love his changeups. He does love throwing the changeups along with the sinker. Here's the 1-1. 2-1 on another changeup. Do we have like Tommy Kahnle out there? Just checking.
No, he's sitting in Detroit right now.
Yes, he is. Here's the 2-1 to Kopernik. 3-1. Ball hits the dirt. So we got 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 count to Kopernik. A shot of Austin Wells at the dish. Here's the 3-1. And he hits a grounder to Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm throws over to Goldschmidt for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Will Warren. And for those of you that are basketball fans, the Thunder and Nets are playing tonight on the Yes app. So tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all you basketball fans. And now we have Siani up at the plate. First pitch from Will Warren is a strike. So 0-1 count to Michael Siani. Warren sets, pitches, and that ball is popped up. Who's going to make that play? It is Oswald Peraza who makes the play for the final out. And a quick 1-2-3 for Will Warren. And the game is still 0-0 going to the bottom of the third. So
Peraza had to cover a lot of distance to get that ball. He did a nice job.
Yeah, fantastic job. Some quick innings, quick 1-2, quick 1-2-3 innings. So
I'm saying, NFE, that kid should be our opening day third baseman. I don't give a damn about Arenado and his contract.
You're talking
DJ
about
Peraza.
Okay, yeah. I'm right there with you. I hope he gets that job. I truly do hope he does.
The way this team is constructed this year, it is defensive centric, and we are not going to. Arenado is the only person that plays a more solid glove at third base. But is he worth his contract is $21 million this year, which is $43 for us, including luxury tax.
Right.
Is his increase in bat worth that much money? I don't think so.
Not for 43. And honestly, the Cardinals want the team to take on his contract. They don't want to eat any of his contract. I mean, can I blame the Yankees for not wanting to take on that contract? Of course not. I don't blame them one bit. Other fans may disagree, but he's not worth $43 million. And it's just like the same fans that were crying to get Alex Bregman. Is Alex Bregman worth $80 million because of the tax, because of the luxury tax? Hell no, is what I say to that.
Actually, in my personal opinion, Alex Bregman isn't worth $40 million.
No, you're gonna sit there. You folks are gonna sit there and tell us that he's worth the same amount of money as Aaron Judge. I don't think so. But we are back to the game, bottom of the third, and we have Dominic Smith leading off, who hit a home run yesterday. Let's see what he does in today's game. And the first pitch from Hentz is a ball. Tink Hentz, so a new pitcher. He went 4-3, 20 starts with a 2.71 ERA. The 1-0 count. Dominic Smith fouls it back. 1-1 count.
That was at the AA level.
Okay. I did not see that part. It went by so fast. And here's the 1-1.
He's got 2 giddy up on his fastball. It's topping out at 97.
Yeah. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Dominic Smith hits one. It is far. It is gone. Home run. A solo shot by Dominic Smith. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Yeah, another home run for Dominic Smith. Could he be our DH? We will find out.
You know what's funny, NFE?
What's that?
He hit that ball, and it didn't even show up in the screen. The cameraman couldn't keep up with it.
It's wild work, isn't it? And we got Stephen B in the chat. What's up, Stephen B? And we have Pablo Reyes coming up to the plate. And swing and a miss. Strike one. And they're showing the replay for Dominic Smith. What's up, Jacob? How's it going, man? And Pablo Reyes. It's a right to the shortstop. Win for out number 1.
He hit that ball out of the stadium.
I know.
That's why the camera guy has no visual on the ball whatsoever, because it flew out of the park.
And now we have Oswald Peraza at the plate, and it's an 0-1 count to Oswald Peraza. Second pitch to Peraza is a ball, so the count is now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Peraza fouls it. 1-2 count to Oswald Peraza, who is competing for a spot for third base. I hope he wins the job. I know I'm not the only fan who wishes for that. 1-2, and Brendan Donovan, does he make the play? Nope. Peraza is safe. Good job, Peraza. And Peraza's on base with 1 out. And he hits it right up the middle. Donovan makes the play, throws it over, but not in time. So we have Jazz Chisholm, who's at the plate, struck out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch from Hentz. Ball 1. Any couch comments is going to get ignored. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 to Jazz Chisholm. To Jazz Chisholm. Hence sets. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-1 count to Jazz Chisholm. We have a man on first with 1 out. Jazz Chisholm at the plate. And the count is now 3-1 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Three-one count. Hence sets. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. Now we have 2 men on. 1 out. And Jason Dominguez coming up to the plate. Yeah, Gusto, times are tough. You wanna give me some money? Yeah, I'll give you a share of the couch. Y'all better come up with some cash, though. That's all I'm gonna say. And here's Jason Dominguez. First pitch. And he base hit. And Peraza scores. Let's go. 2-0. Now we have men on the corners, 1 out. Good hit by Jason Dominguez. With Cody Bellinger coming up to the plate. So gets a base hit on the first pitch.
That would be a line drive past Arenado.
Looks like that's the pitching coach talking with Hentz. And he's already at 16 pitches. And they're showing the replay again from Dominguez's hit. That was a nice swing. Beautiful.
Was.
Yeah. Oh, we got men on first and second. I thought it was first and third. But well, now we have Cody Bellinger, who takes a ball. 1-0 count to Cody Bellinger, who lined out in the first inning. So he's 0 for 1 in today's game. Here's the pitch from Hentz. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count to Cody Bellinger.
That was a big swing. He went down to his knee.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He swung. He got real low for that one. Count is 1-1. 2-1 count now to Cody Bellinger. We have 2 men on, 1 out. 2-0 New York Yankees. Home run by Dominic Smith. And an RBI single by Jason Dominguez. 3-1 to Cody Bellinger. All right. Yankees roster, they got 4 former MVPs. How awesome is that? Most in franchise history. It's awesome. 3-1 count. And Cody Bellinger, base hit. Let's go. 3-0. And we have men on the corners now. So Dominguez at third. And Bellinger at first. This is what I want to see. This is exactly what I want to see.
Well, NFE, this is what we talked about, is being able to push runs across the plate when the runners are in scoring position with 1 out or less.
Yep. And now we have Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. Still 1 out, men on the corners. And he hits one to center field, and that ball drops. The game is now 4-0. I'm loving this inning. Let's go, boys. Men on first and second. And Hentz is getting beat up right now in this inning. So Yankees having a big third inning right now. The game is now 4-0. For real, Erica, I'm loving this too. And once again, let me post that YouTube link for Erica. So for anybody that is not subscribed, Go subscribe to her channel. She does good work. She's back in the game, so let's continue supporting her.
And they are going to bring in a reliever. New pitcher alert, so hence we are in a commercial break. This is what the Yankees could not consistently do last season, was put runs across the plate with runners in scoring position. This team is different. It is not going to beat people to death with home runs. It is going to have to play an active small ball type of game, utilizing speed and contact.
Facts on top of facts. Hopefully, with what we saw today, we see more of that, obviously, throughout spring training, and then it translates to the regular season. I know I've said it many times and during my live streams, how many times have we seen the Yankees last season where they had men on second and third with nobody out and managed to only get one run or no runs?
Well, we did quite a few live streams and was quite aggravated during that scenario of events.
Oh God, it's very frustrating.
So, like I says, Soto leaving took away some of the power for our team, but the rebuild or the players that we brought in were by design and for specific purposes, and I like what we're seeing thus far.
Absolutely. And Sunil says to you, so Ken, is the 90s dynasty recipe coming back in full force then? What you just said was word for word what they had to do?
I do. And it's not just the 90s dynasty. If you look back into the 70s and the 60s, we didn't have a lot of people that pounded home runs. We had a lot of solid hitters.
Oh, Austin Wells hits one to the outfield and the ball drops, and we have 2 runs that are going to score. The game is now 6-0. A double for Austin Wells. Let's go. This is a great inning for the Yankees. Erica, where are you? I want to see some Wells comments, Erica. First pitch. It's a deep. Oh, and
the new pitcher is Mosqueda.
Okay. Yeah.
And he hit the ball over the center fielder's head.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think he did hit it over the center fielder's head, and he did. And now we have Anthony Volpe. Still one out, folks. Man on second. First pitch to Volpe is a ball.
Mosqueda was ours in the 2024 season at AAA.
Yeah. So 1-1 count to Anthony Volpe. Was he traded, or did he get picked up during? Was he put on waivers, or was it a Rule 5 draft?
I don't know.
Yeah. Check second base. Count is now 2-1. Yeah, Eric, it was almost a home run. Your boy almost hit a home run, but he didn't. But hey,
bounced the ball off the center field wall.
Yeah. Steamed them go opposite is very nice. Agreed. Joe is saying that Volpe looks sick. I don't know. Count now to Anthony Volpe is 2-2. But I've definitely heard his name before, Mosqueda. I'm wondering if he went to was he traded? Was he picked off of waivers? I don't even remember. But Volpe hits one, but it is popped up, and second out made by the center fielder. Wells tags up, And now he's at third base. So he moves the runner over. So, yeah, still no hits for Anthony Volpe this spring. So, not good. Not good. And now we have Dominic Smith at the plate, who hit a home run in his last at bat. It was a long home run that left the stadium. Only one count now to Dominic Smith. Mosquito sets. Here's the pitch. And he pops one up to the right fielder at the warning track and for the final out. But the Yankees score 6 runs this inning in the bottom of the third, and now we are moving to the top of the fourth. And it is all yours.
I will tell you, I thought Dominic Smith went yard with that one too.
It looked like, it was traveling pretty good, man. It was traveling pretty good, and I'm like, huh.
I mean, the right fielder caught it on the wall.
Okay, so Jacob Petruzzi is saying that Mosquito was a Rule 5 draft. That's what I thought. I was like, because I don't remember ever, hearing his name in a trade or he was cleared off of waivers, so he's a Rule 5 draft. Thank you for the info there, Jacob. That's what I figured.
What's up, dog? Huh? You went outside. Go talk to your boy. I'm not leaving. Go. Beat it.
LI, the only thing I ever said, hold on. So LI, the only thing I ever said about Will Warren is that if it made sense to trade him to get something of value back, I'm down. Of course, if he's still on the team, I want him to develop. I think he has potential. I wasn't necessarily giving up on Will Warren. I think he's got potential. He just needs to develop. So far, he's looking good. So let's see how it all. Oh, you were talking about you. Okay, well, either way, I'm just giving my 2 cents.
When we talked during live streams too before, we were willing to move Will Warren if Donovan was part of the package.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we would address our needs for infielder with a bat, and they would address their needs with a controllable pitcher.
Mm-hmm. And they're talking with Aaron Boone in the middle of the game.
Wynn steps up to the plate. Gomez is now pitching for the Yankees. He fires a four-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour for call, strike one. Yoendris Gomez is the new Yankee pitcher. Gomez fires a sweeper up high for ball one. Count is now 1-1.
We got the Ace Avenue in the building. Chia, what's up, Ace? Shout out to Ace. Make sure you all subscribe to my boy, the Ace Avenue.
And Gomez sets and fires a sweeper off the plate for ball two. Count is now 2-1. Gomez fires a fastball swinging by Mason Wynn for strike two. Count is now 2-2.
So Yoendry Gomez is out of options. You think he makes the team, Ken?
I believe he will. Gomez fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball past Wynn for strike three.
Yeah, Will Warren, 3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 35 pitches. I'd say that's a solid outing.
What did I tell you? Close to 40 pitches is what he was going to see.
Mm-hmm.
And Brendan Donovan steps up to the plate. Gomez fires a curveball that catches the outside corner for a called strike one. Gomez sets and fires fastball or change up on the inside corner that is fouled down the first base line into the stands. Count is now 0-2. The Yankees lead the Cardinals 6-0 after a tremendous bottom of the third. Gomez sets and he fires once again. This time it's a four-seam fastball up and out of the strike zone for call, ball one. The count is now 1-2. We have one out with no runners on base. And a curveball is grounded to Goldschmidt. He leads the throw to Gomez at first to record the second out of the inning. Easy peasy. Should have been the fifth inning of the World Series this past year. There are two outs. Gomez has thrown 9 pitches, and we have Walker coming up to bat. Jordan Walker. Gomez sets and he fires a fastball right by Walker for call, strike one. Once again, Boone is on the damn mic doing an interview, and bad shit always happens when he does it. Please, Yes Network, stop interviewing this clown. And Walker fouls off the pitch behind, straight to the backstop. The count is 0-2. Walker steps out of the box, takes his timeout, comes in and resets. Gomez sets. And he fires a sweeper that is swung over the top by Jordan Walker for strike 3. And the Cardinals go down 1-2-3. No hits, no walks, no runners, and no runs. We are moving to the bottom of the fourth, and Gomez looked fantastic. So to answer your question, with no options, I think he makes the squad.
Yeah, I mean, be interesting to see, again, with Peraza and Gomez both being out of options. So this is crucial for both players this spring training. So
it is.
Yep. We're moving to the bottom of the fourth now. So again, game moving along quickly.
It is.
Yeah. Although it was a long third inning, though, I will say. But I'll take it.
Yep. I wonder why the MLB Network shows so many damn commercials with Bryce Harper in it.
I'm not seeing it on my end. So yeah, I couldn't tell you why. Maybe they have a deal with each other. A good deal.
Who knows? And Jake Cousins is scheduled to begin his throwing program on Monday.
All right. But he's not expected to be ready for opening day.
Nope.
Oh, well. Neither is Scott Efros.
Why is it? How come Henson's back in the game?
No idea.
Okay. We were down 0-2. Pablo Reyes is up to bat. I guess they can put a pitcher back in the game after they've pulled him in spring training.
Yeah, I guess the rules in spring training are probably no. He pitched last inning, didn't he?
He pitched. They pulled him when the Yankees were kicking his ass,
Okay.
and now he's and hence sets and he fires fastball down low. And the challenge for the last strike was overturned, so they moved the count to 1-1. And hence just fired another fastball, so the count is 1-2. Hence fires another fastball at 97 miles per hour down low for ball 2. The count is even at 2-2. Hence fires a fastball off the plate for ball 3. The count is now full. And hence sets, fires, and Reyes swings through for strike 3. First batter out. Hence is at 28 pitches thus far. Oswaldo Peraza steps up to the plate. Peraza singled in the 3rd inning and scored a run. So he is 1 for 1 today. And Peraza takes a slider off the plate for ball 1. Hence fires a fastball inside, and Peraza fouls it off. The count is now 1-1. Hence fires another fastball off the plate for call, ball 2. Count is now 2-1. There's 1 out, no runners on. Hence fires a changeup that Peraza swings over the top to even the count at 2-2. The Yankees currently lead the Cardinals 6-0. Kent sets, and he fires fastball that is bounced up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, win, and thrown to first base to complete the out. Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat. The S Network is reporting that Stanton returned to New York on Monday for personal reasons, not medical. Hence fires a 96-mile-an-hour fastball past Jazz Chisholm, swinging and missing. Jazz is 0 for 1 today. He walked in the 3rd and scored a run. Hence fires another fastball, catches the inside corner for called strike 2. Count is 0-2 with 2 outs, no runners on. And hence sets and fires and throws a four-seam fastball up high and out of the strike zone to bring the count to 1-2. We have 2 outs with no runners on. And hence bounces the changeup. 55-foot changeup that bounces in front of the plate. Dirt kicks up in Jazz's eyes. He steps out of the box and is trying to get the dirt out of his face. Looks like they're coming to bring a towel, possibly some water to flush Jazz's eye up. So the trainer and Booney are attending to Jazz. Looks like they're putting drops in his eyes. Trainer goes to the dugout along with Booney in tow, and Jazz is in the box and ready to hit. Wynn fires a change up to the inside portion of the planet, and Chisholm fouls it off down the third base line. Catcher retreats and catches the ball to record the third out of the inning. And that ends the fourth inning. Yankees have 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Cardinals have 0 runs, 0 hits, and no errors. We are going to the top of the 5th. And NFE, this one is yours, brother.
Thank you. And we are, top of the 5th. We're an hour into the game. So, again, game moving along quite nicely. So, at this pace.
Li, you and I don't agree on a lot, but I agree with you on Peraza being the third baseman.
Yeah, so we're still sorry. I was checking something on in the comments. So I just want to make sure the comment section is good. Looks like we are coming back to the game. Top of the 5th coming up.
Brother, I'm going to step away for a couple minutes.
You got it, man. And we have Mark Leiter Jr. on the mound, who was scheduled to make an appearance. And the first pitch to Arenado is a strike. It's an 0-1 count. So we have 1 out in the top of the 5th. So Nolan Arenado popped out to Jazz Chisholm. And we have Herrera at the plate. First pitch from Mark Leiter Jr. is a ball to Herrera. 1-0 count, swing and a miss on a 74-mile-per-hour curveball. We have Ivan Herrera, who struck out in the second. He is 0 for 1 in today's game. Two and 1 count. Swing and a miss. The count is now even at 2-2. Looks like Herrera has struck out for out number 2. So quick 2 outs for Mark Leiter Jr. Now we have Baker at the plate. Here's the pitch from Leiter. Ball 1 on a 93-mile-per-hour sinker to Lucan Baker, who is 0 for 1. He lined out in the second inning. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 to Lucan Baker. Here's the 2-0 in there for a strike. The count is now 2-1 to Baker. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the signal. Here's the pitch. And Baker hits that, and that ball is foul. I thought that ball was gone for a minute there, but count is 2-1 to Baker. Leiter sets. Here's the pitch. On an 86-mile-per-hour splitter, it is low. Count is now 3-1. Count is now full at 3-2, and Baker grounds out to Jazz Chisholm, throws it over to Paul Goldschmidt for out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 for Mark Leiter Jr. Yankees are still up 6-0. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we are heading to the bottom of the 5th. And we are in a commercial break. I hope you're all enjoying the game. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Hopefully you're all enjoying this Wednesday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. If this is your first time checking out the live stream, checking out the play-by-play, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are just a few subscribers away from 1,500. So if there's some of you out there that are watching this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Join in on the conversation. Love to get to that 1,500. Of course, the big goal is 2,000 subs. And again, just so everybody knows, I will be on opening day. I will be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to be doing 5 baseball card giveaways. So stay tuned for that. And I am thinking about doing a giveaway soon. It'll probably be just a couple. So stay on the lookout for that. And we are in a commercial break. So I don't know if you saw, but it was a quick 1-2-3 inning. Mark Leiter Jr. pitched.
I did see the inning, and he had some very good forkball / sinkers.
Yeah, he almost gave up a home run, but it was
Foul.
It was a foul ball. Yeah. And we're in a commercial break right now, folks. And we are back in the game, and it looks like we have Jason Dominguez at the plate, Fernandez on the mound. Count is now 1-1 to Jason Dominguez. We have Ryan Fernandez on the mound, who was 1-6 last year with a 3.51 ERA in 62 games. And swing and a miss. Swung at a ball that was low. But Dominguez is 1 for 2 in today's game, an RBI single in the third, scored a run. The count is now 1-2 to Dominguez. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled. So the count is still 1-2. Dominguez is ready. Fernandez is ready. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. The count is even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Count is now full. 3-2 count to Jason Dominguez. Fernandez pitches and strike 3. Swung out a ball in the dirt. So Jason Dominguez is 1 for 3 in today's game. So out number 1 with Cody Bellinger coming up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. Foul ball. So 0-1. And Cody Bellinger's 1 for 2 in today's game. RBI single in the third and scored a run. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. 0-2 count. 1-2 count now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. He struck out Cody Bellinger. Back-to-back strikeouts to Cody Bellinger. So Fernandez is he's one of those quick pitchers. He's just ready to go. Like, hey, let's get going. Cold Italian Pizza, Judge has not played yet. Judge has not played. We have Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. And first pitch to Paul Goldschmidt is a ball. It's a 1-0 count. RBI single in the third for Paul Goldschmidt and scored a run. Second pitch to Goldschmidt in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. The count is now 2-0. So 2 outs, nobody on, no hits, no runs. Here's the 2-0. Goldschmidt fouls it off. Count is now 2-1. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm excited to have Paul Goldschmidt on this team for a year. So he's definitely an upgrade at first base. There's no doubt about that. Here's the 2-1. Foul back. The count is now even at 2-2.
Definitely a stable glove at first with the way Jazz and Volpe throw the ball across the field.
Got that right. But Jazz should be better, though, since he's playing more at his natural position. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. So Fernandez strikes out the side. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Fernandez. And we are heading to the top of the 6th. And we are in a commercial break. All yours, man.
Yes, sir.
So the Yankees had that big third inning. Nothing since then. So.
And the Yankees lead 6-0. The Cardinals haven't even gotten a hit today, have they?
No. And I'm not gonna speak on it.
Spring training.
I know, but still.
A combined 7-pitcher no-hitter.
Yeah, we are currently in a commercial break, so game will resume here shortly. It's interesting that depending on we all see different commercials on MLB TV. We're not seeing the same commercials. So I know you're seeing something different than I am.
I'm looking at Arenado.
Yeah, I'm looking at the commercial for MLB The Show 25. Well, we should be back here shortly. Now I'm
They're
seeing a
showing-
Nolan Arenado commercial.
They're showing the Play Ball initiative and together how Major League Baseball helps out the communities. Back to the game. They have a left-handed pitcher warming up. Wells just throws down to second.
Yeah, that is Brent Hedrick.
Okay. And Hedrick fires his first pitch up high for ball one.
Yeah, Gusto, it's telling you that you and Miss Gusto need to have another child, have another baby.
Hedrick fires his second pitch up high and outside for ball two. Hedrick fires a pitch for call strike one, and Wells throws the ball past the pitcher. Segui takes a pitch and swings through it. The count evens up at 2-2. We are in the top of the sixth with no runners on, no outs. The Yankees up 6-0. Hedrick sets and fires a four-seam fastball at the top of the zone. Segui swings and misses for strike three as he slams his bat and is walking towards the dugout. Pernick steps into the plate. Hedrick sets and he fires. Four-seam fastball for called strike one. Hedrick fires a slider, called ball one. Looked good to me, but I guess it was down a little low. Hedrick sets and fires a slider that misses inside, and it is called ball two. Count is now 2-1. Hedrick was at A and AAA last year. He had a 1.86 ERA, 1-0. And Hedrick gives up the first hit of the game. Pernick lines the ball down the left field line. Dominguez feels it and gets it in quickly. And he is held to a single.
Well, there goes that.
Yep. Actually, that isn't Dominguez in left field. I don't know who that is. And they've subbed out a bunch of players because Wells is not behind the plate either. Ciani fouls the first pitch off. Hedrick fires his second pitch, a slider down low and outside for ball one. Escara is behind the plate. Mungaya is in left field. Duke Ellis is in center field. Morales is in right. George Lombard is at short. And Shoemaker's at second base. And Rumfield is at first. So they have wholesale subbed the entire team. All right. Hedrick throws the slider down in the dirt to even the count up at 2-2. Hedrick sets and he fires a fastball that is hit into right field. Now runners at first and second with one out. These are the first two hits of the game for the Cardinals. Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, is up to bat. Hedrick fires a 92-mile-an-hour fastball outside for ball one. Mason Wynn today is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Hedrick fires a changeup outside off the plate for ball two. Hedrick fires a four-seam fastball inside for ball three. Count is 3-0. We have runners at first and second with one out. Wynn takes a fastball right down the gut for call, strike one. Wynn would be hard to double up. He is very fast. Hedrick sets and he fires. Wynn swings over the top for strike two. The count is now full, 3-2 with one out. Runners at first and second. Yankees on top of the Cardinals 6-0. Hedrick sets and he fires. Ground ball hit to the third baseman, who relays it to second to record an out. So that's the second out of the inning. And it looks like, is that Velasquez?
Yes.
Yep. That was a good snag by Velasquez.
Yeah, Texas Buckeye, two hits, fire Boone, fire Cashman.
And we have Brendan Donovan up to the plate. Hedrick has thrown 20 pitches. We have runners at first and third with two outs. Hedrick fires a fastball inside that is fouled into the left field stands. Count is 0-1. Donovan is 0 for 2 today with 2 ground outs. Hedrick fires a slider up high and inside for ball one to even the count up at 1-1. Hedrick fires a slider that Donovan fouls off the backstop. Count is now on 1-2. Hedrick sets and he fires and gets Donovan swinging for strike three. So the Cardinals record their first 2 hits of the game, leave runners at first and third with no runs scored. So the score is 6-0, Yankees lead. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th.
All right. Yeah, Cardinals finally got a couple of hits. Yankees had a no-hitter going. Oh, man.
Had a perfect game going.
Or actually a perfect game. Yeah, I thought they walked somebody. My fault. Yeah, they did have a perfect game, a combined perfect game.
Yep.
going.
It was
So
their first two runners reaching base.
that's wild. But folks in the chat, yep, heading to the bottom of the sixth. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe to Kent's channel, Yankees The Ugly Truth. He's been putting out some content as of late, so thank you all so much for your support. But we are currently in a commercial break, so let's see what these crop of players do at this at bat. So,
Brad, I didn't say that he was a great third baseman. He made a great play at third base. Huge difference.
Yeah, and Texas Buckeye says to us 2 hits, fire Boone, fire Cashman.
Texas hit his funny bone today. He's got jokes.
Indeed, he does. Stephen B says, got to fire Boone and Cashman and trade the whole team. The whole team are full of bust. Yeah, I suppose. But I'm going to
Stephen B, you fall right in line with mainstream X media.
I'm going to step away for 2 seconds.
All right, let's see. Roycroft is pitching. Ascar is hitting. He fires his first four-seam fastball for call, strike one. Roycroft played in 27 games last year with a 4.19 ERA. Scar sets in the box and takes an inside pitch for ball one to even the count up at 1-1. Scar at AA and AAA last year hit .261 with 12 home runs, 64 RBIs. Roycroft sets and he fires a sinker down low for ball two. Count is now 2-1. Roycroft sets and he fires. Ascar fouls the ball off to the catcher to bring the count to 2-2, evened up. I want to take this second to thank all of you for stopping in and catching the game with NFV and myself. We enjoy calling it and hope that y'all are enjoying listening to it. Roycroft sets and he fires. Ascar hits a fly ball to the right fielder, caught just in front of the warning track to record the first out of the inning. And we have George Lombard Jr. coming up to bat. Roycroft sets. He fires a sinker inside that is fouled into the right field bleachers. Roycroft sets and he fires and hits Lombard Jr. in the elbow pad, sending him to first base. He got plucked. Don't think it was on purpose. However, our first baseman our runner is heading to first base. Have I ever had Indian food? Sunil, yes. My brother-in-law is actually Indian, and my sister makes a lot of Indian dishes. And now with my mother's failing health, my mother lives in Pennsylvania with my sister, and I go up there to visit and help take care of her. Roycroft fires a ball to Rodriguez, which is hit into the gap. Donovan covers the base and throws Rodriguez out at first, but Lombard advances to second. So there are now 2 outs with a runner at second base. And Roycroft fires a ball that is grounded to Donovan to record the 3rd out of the inning. So we are at the end of 6, heading to the top of 7. And the batter that grounded out was Morales. He swung at the first pitch.
All right, top of the 7th. Here we come.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Sunil asked me if I've had Indian food.
Mhm.
Have you eaten Indian food
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I've definitely had
With
Indian food.
with any consistency?
What do you mean by with any consistency?
Once a week, once a
Oh.
month, once a year.
Yeah,
Couple
no, I
times.
wouldn't. Definitely, I'll eat it. I'll have it. I'll have it. I'll have it a few times a year. It's not something I do like once a week, but I'll probably have it about like 4 or 5 times a year. I love Indian food. I definitely love Indian food. I love a lot of food. I mean, I do. I know I was getting into that debate with Erica earlier about pineapple on pizza and mushrooms on cheesesteak and all that good stuff, but
Pineapple on pizza should be a freaking crime.
I agree.
I don't care, white, black, green, whatever. No pineapples on pizza.
Yeah, I'm not a pineapple on pizza. And besides, I like my pizza just plain. Personally,
My grandkids, if they see anything other than cheese on the pizza, they ain't eating it.
Oh, so
They
if there's
want
other.
They want a plain slice.
I love it. I'm when it comes to pizza, I'm plain all the way. Keep it simple.
I tried putting pepperoni on it. They peeled all the pepperoni off and left it in a pile.
Oh wow. We are back to the game. First pitch, fouled off. Count is 0-1. We got Hedrick on the mound, who is going up against Walker. Second pitch is a ball. The count is now 1-1 to Walker. And they're showing Meredith Marakovitz talking with Austin Wells, who went 1 for 2 today in his spring training debut.
You know what, brother? It looks like they aren't pulling any of their starters.
Who's this? The
Cardinals?
Yeah.
We changed out our entire lineup. Walker was their 3-hole hitter to start the game out.
Yeah, well, let's see what these guys do. Two and two to Hedrick. Hedrick steps off. He resets. He's ready to go. Walker's ready to go. The 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's a check swing right back to Hedrick. Throws over to first for out number 1. So
I wonder how tall Hedrick is. He looks like he's very tall.
he's got some height to him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
See if I can look it up real quick. Now we have Nolan Arenado at the plate. Hedrick sets. Here's the pitch. And Arenado hits that high. Foul ball. Left fielder looked like he maybe would have had a play, but it was definitely out of play. So 0-1 to Nolan Arenado. Hedrick sets. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1 to Nolan Arenado. Hedrick gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado is 0 for 2 in today's game. A strikeout and a lineout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss and a strikeout to Nolan Arenado, who is 0 for 3 in today's game.
With 2 strikeouts. So let's trade and pay $41 million for this guy who can't hit AAA pitching.
And now we have Cisco at the plate. Swing and a miss on an 82-mile-per-hour slider from Hedrick. I'm liking some of the stuff from Hedrick.
Cisco is pinch hitting for Herrera.
So a quick 0-2 count. So 2 outs, nobody on. And Hedrick is ahead of the count. 0-2. Does he get another strikeout here? Hedrick sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1-2-3 for Brent Hedrick. Good inning. We are moving to the bottom of the 7th. So we are in the 7th stretch.
In the inning.
2 solid strikeouts. So easy inning for Brent Hedrick. And they're about to sing God Bless America. Yeah, Hedrick is 6'6".
Yeah, he looked like a big boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like I said, he had some height to him. So yeah, he's 6'6". Well, we
Come
are
on, Master Sergeant, be real. Put the damn Yankee hat on.
She probably can't.
Yes, she can.
She can?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fans saying salute.
John the Beagle Dad, are you messing with this? Are you sitting there with the freaking pizza with ham and pepper or ham and pineapple on it?
No, he said pineapple compliments ham, not pizza, he said. Yeah, after the game, I'm definitely, I had breakfast earlier before I went live for the pregame. Definitely hungry right now, so I'm gonna make some, eat something. I don't know what. I mean, pizza does sound good because there was all that pizza talk from earlier. Or I may just take a nap.
I had the sub, the cheesesteak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like my cheesesteak. I just like it with just the steak and the onions, and I'm good to go. I don't like all the rest of the toppings on it or anything like that. I've tried it, I've had it, but it's just not my thing. John the Beagle says that I want a nice thick Sicilian or deep dish pizza. I mean, I hear you, man. Nothing near you?
Pizza's not my first choice, but grandkids definitely love the stuff.
Oh, of course. Oh, it's too sweet for you now, John? I got you, bud. All right, it looks like we are back to the game.
Yes, Neil, have had plenty of dishes that are vegetarian.
And we are back to the game. First pitch in there for a strike. We have Riley O'Brien on the mound, who pitched in 8 games last season, 0-0 record, 11.25 ERA. Pitching against Velasquez. 0-2 count to Andrew Velasquez. He was in AAA last season in 118 games for Velasquez in the Braves organization. Here's the pitch. Ball, 1-2. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
John, why would you eliminate all sugar from your diet?
Oh, looks like it was a foul tip.
It was.
All right. Yeah, I thought he struck him out because. And O'Brien sets. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Count is still 1-2. Appreciate you, Gusto. Here's the 1-2. Low for a ball. The count is now even at 2-2. Here's the pitch from O'Brien. Swing and a miss. Struck him out for out number 1. We are in the bottom of the 7th. Yankees lead 6-0 with 1 out. With Shoemake at the plate. O'Brien sets. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. The count is 1-0. We got Braden Shoemake at the plate. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from O'Brien. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-1 now. And Braden Shoemake has taken over the leadoff spot. Here's the pitch. And he hits a grounder to the second baseman. Throws over to first for out number 2.
Shoemake was with the White Sox last season.
Yeah, he's probably going to either be minor leagues or they could DFA him. And we have Ismael Mungua at the plate, and he hits one, and it's a fair ball down to the corner. Right field gets the ball, throws it into the infield, and it is a single for Mungia. Excuse me.
It's a nice hit.
That was not, yeah, beautiful hit. Stayed fair. Love it. And we have Duke Ellis at the plate. The player that a lot of Yankees fans were bashing last season. And 1-0 count to Duke Ellis. We have a man on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Duke Ellis. I remember when the Yankees called him up when they expanded the roster in 2024, and fans lost their minds. Couldn't believe it.
He is fast.
He is fast. And O'Brien checks the runner on first.
57 stolen bases last year in the minor leagues.
You are wrong on that one there, Sunil.
I'm wrong?
No, Sunil. Sunil asked me a question, and I said he was wrong. Count
No,
is
he
now
got called
2-1.
up. He got called up late in the season.
O'Brien checks first.
Yeah,
Sets.
he's beating this pitch out.
Here's the pitch. And it's a chopper. And he's going to be safe. No play. Men on first and second.
He's a tall, skinny dude, too. He probably took 4 steps and was on first base.
Yeah. Long legs for sure. We have men on first and second with Morales at the plate. First pitch to Morales is a strike. Men on first and second, 2 outs. Called strike. 0-2 to Kobe Morales, who played in single A and high A.
Yep.
Count is now 0-2 to Morales. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for out number 3. Yankees leave 2 men on. No runs. 2 hits. No errors. And we are moving 2 to top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th it is.
Yes, indeed. And the game slowly.
Snell, I have had Indian vegetarian food. It's not out of my normal genre of food. My father was family is Virgin Island, and my mother is Korean. And Koreans, 90% of their dishes don't include meat.
We are currently
But that is not to say that I won't eat the hell out of a steak on the grill.
And currently in a commercial break right now, so game will resume shortly. Yeah, Joe, I don't know why John Heyman put out a report saying that the Yankees have no money, which is an absolute joke. It's like if they didn't have any money.
Yes, I have had it.
Why would they offer Juan Soto $760 million? kind of a joke, really.
This is the time of year where there isn't a lot of news coming, so we put stuff out for clicks. And anybody who believes that the Yankees don't have any available cash to spend on players, okay, there is a first pitch deep fly ball to Duke Ellis in center field to record the first out of the inning. Why they would be interviewing Luis Rojas, the third base coach, is beyond me. Zasinski is the pitcher. Sagi is the batter. He fires a four-seam fastball, 91 mile an hour. Calls strike one on the outside corner. Count is 0-1.
Plenty of lefties for the Yankees today, huh?
Yep, Zasinski fires another 91 mile an hour fastball. This time it is fouled off to the right-hand side. Count is now 0-2. He fires a cutter way off the plate for ball one. The count is now 1-2 with one out, no runners at first, and the Yankees are on top 6-0. Zasinski fires a changeup that is fouled down the third base line. The count is still 1-2. Luis' comment is, I'm working very hard to not get runners thrown out the plate because I called a bad route. I want to thank Aaron Boone very, very much for not firing me this offseason. Zasinski throws a pitch that is fouled down the right line to still hold the count at 1-2.
Yeah, he should have been fired.
I'm amazed he still has a job, but and he fires a cutter that is swung over the top and missed for strike three. Catcher drops the ball and the play is completed at first. So that is 2 down. Butter chicken. I don't know that I have a favorite Indian vegetarian dish. I've tried a lot of them. I haven't disliked any of them. But pronunciation and names, I'm not good with. And Zasinski throws a cutter on the outside for call, strike one. Zasinski throws a sweeper that is high and inside for ball one. The count is evened at 1-1. Another sweeper is fouled off back into the stands to bring the count to 1-2. Rob Zasinski was with Pittsburgh last season. He had a record of 1-0 with a 1.17 ERA and 7.2 innings. And Kopernik grounds a ball to the second baseman, fired to first to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the bottom of 8, the Yankees lead 6-0. My mother's Korean. I tolerate spicy food very easily.
What up, Max? What's going on, man?
How's it going, brother?
What's up, Max? How you enjoying this game?
Sunil, I was in the military for 31 years. I've seen 49% of the world between port visits and whatnot. I've eaten food across the world. There are very few things that I've found that I don't like and won't eat. But I will tell you, if it involves beef liver, it's not happening.
It's like we're back to the game.
Ryan Luto is coming in to pitch for the Cardinals, a right-handed pitcher. And he fires his first pitch. Swung through for strike one. The batter is Omar Martinez. He played 104 games at High A last season. He takes a sinker. Latos throws a sinker inside for ball one to even the count up at 1-1. Latos fires another changeup on the inside portion of the plate for ball two. The count is now 2-1. Lutos fires a ball that is fouled off or hit down the third base line. And it looks like it bounces just foul. The count evens up at 2-2.
Looked like fair ball from the angle, but
Yeah, I did, but the way that the players reacted, they didn't get the ball in quickly. The camera angle is we couldn't see the foul line. So
right.
and that's one of the things they have to work on in spring training too. Switching cameras, getting good camera angles, because it makes it difficult for us to call the game correctly. Luto shoots a sinker past Martinez for strike three. George Lombard Jr. is coming up to bat. Thank you, Sunil. Latos fires a ball outside for ball one. Lombard Jr. had 110 games between A and High A last season. Lato fires a ball, a sinker on the outside corner for call, strike one. The count is even at 1-1. Lombard Jr. hits a deep fly to left center field, and the center fielder tracks the ball down on the track and records the second out. Rodriguez is coming up to bat. It looks like Garrett Cole will be making his spring training debut on Friday night against the Blue Jays. Lato sets and he fires. Sinker up high, and Rodriguez swings through it for an 0-1 count. Jesus Rodriguez last year was at High A and Double A. And Latos fires a sinker down low for call, strike two. The count is now 0-2. We have two outs with no runners on. The Yankees lead the Cardinals 6-0. We are in the bottom of the eighth inning. Latos sets and he fires. Rodriguez hits a ball to center field. The center fielder is going back. He misplays the ball. It bounces off the wall. Rodriguez is going for third base. He slides in with no throw and is safe.
Nice.
We have TJ Rumfield coming up. There's no way that they're giving this kid an error. He was on a full sprint heading towards the wall.
Yeah. That shouldn't be ruled an error.
And he tried to do an over the shoulder type catch. That's a very hard play for an outfielder.
It's only Jim Edmonds.
And the first pitch is a sinker up high. Rumsfeld takes ball one. Count is 1-0. Second pitch is a sinker inside for ball two. Count is now 2-0. Lotto sets and he fires. Rumsfeld fouls the ball down the third base line, up in the air, and it makes the stands to bring the count to 2-1. We have Rodriguez standing at third, waiting to come home and touch the plate. We have two outs. The count is 2-1. Lotto sets, and he fires a fastball that is fouled off to bring the count to 2-2.
Yes, Sunil, I am playing background music on the stream. The reason why I am is because it messes up my the live stream when I'm trying to speak.
Count is 2-2, and Rumfield sets in the box. Lotto sets. He delivers the pitch, and it is high and inside. Looks like it clipped Rumfield, and he is headed to first base. Hit by pitch. And Velasquez lines a single down the first base line, and a run comes across the plate, which is what we wanted to see the Yankees do. It was Shoemake that took the hit. It was up in the zone, and he made solid contact on it. So that we have a actual Yankee 2-out RBI. Miracles never cease to amaze. Or it was Velasquez that had the hit. Shoemake is up now. Shoemake takes a called strike one up high. Lotto sets and he fires. Change up off the plate to even the count up at 1-1. Lotto sets and he fires. And it looks like he plunks Shoemake. Shoemake is heading to first base. So Latos has given up 2 hits this inning and hit 2 batters. So now we have 2 outs with the bases juiced. And the Cardinal pitching coach is heading out to the mound. Mongila is up to bat. So we're going to end up with a possible relief pitcher coming in. Magia steps into the plate. And he takes a hard chop at a foul ball down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Latos sets on the mound. Looks in at the catcher. Magia sets. Takes a sinker inside for ball one to even the count up at 1-1. One run has crossed the plate thus far. We have bases juiced with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Latos sets. He fires a slider inside that is fouled off. The count is now 1-2. Gallo sets. Latos sets and fires. The ball is chopped down the first base line. Retrieved and stepped on the bag to record the 3rd out of the inning. The Yankees currently have 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Cardinals have no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. And we are headed to the top of the 9th inning.
Yep, Yankees are going to look to close it out. Well, good game played by the Yankees today. The pitching was on point as well. A good showing by Will Warren and good showing by the bullpen arms today. So,
actually, there hasn't been a bad pitcher performance today
No.
for the Yankees.
No, the pitching has been solid, which, you know, we've been talking about it all off season that I we have full confidence in the Yankees pitching, whether it's their rotation or their bullpen. I have no doubt that their rotation is gonna be solid, and then their bullpen is gonna be great too. So,
well, depending on how many people that we retain in the minors, we will have significant depth for the bullpen and the rotation.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. So, well, we are in a commercial break right now, folks. The game has been officially 2 hours and 11 minutes. So, those 2 hours passed by real quick. So, hopefully you're all enjoying the game. And as always, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. It looks like the Yankees are playing against the Philadelphia Phillies on Thursday, and the Blue Jays Friday, Astros on Saturday. They play against the Braves on Sunday. So they got some games coming up. And we are at the top of the 9th. First pitch is a strike by Leonardo Pestana, who pitched in high A and double A last season, 27 games, 2-0 record, 2.78 ERA. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2.
Another pinch hitter, Nathan Church.
Played in Double-A last season, 128 games. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2 to Nathan Church. Yankees lead 7-0. We're at the top of the ninth. Yankees have played some good baseball in this spring training game. And Church pops it up. Velasquez is right there to make the play for out number 1. 1 down, 2 to go. Pastana sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on a 95-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. And the 0-1 count. Ball. Another 95-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball, and it's Jose Furman at the plate now. Pastana 1-1 count is now 1-2. 87-mile-per-hour cutter. Oh, batter calls time. Steps off the plate. Gets back in. Looks like he's ready to go. Pastana's ready to go. Here's the 1-2 count. And Pastana hits it to Velasquez. Velasquez throws it over to first, but the throw is off. Furman is safe. So 1 on, 1 out. Nice play. Throw was a little bit off. That's all right. So we have 1 on, 1 out with Barrero at the plate. Here's the pitch. And he hits a grounder to Velasquez. There's 1. There's 2. Double play. Yankees win. Game-ending double play. And that's your final, folks. 7-0. Yankees win. The Yankees win. That was a nice diving play. Good double play. Although I was wondering if they were going to challenge it, but
I don't think there are challenges in spring training.
Okay. Wasn't sure. But that's the game, folks. So they're showing the electric moments, and it looks like it's Will Warren who pitched a great game today. 4 strikeouts, pitched 3 innings, 35 pitches. So he had a solid outing. Very encouraging. Very encouraging. So that's what we want to see from the young pitcher. And then they're showing the drive of the game. And that's Dominic Smith, who hit a big solo shot in the 3rd inning. Yep, so the Yankees win 7-0, 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors. St. Louis Cardinals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors.
And the game was only 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Very quick one for us.
Yeah, that was a quick. I mean, those first couple of innings went by very fast. First 2 innings. And then the 3rd inning, the Yankees just they took off in the bottom of the 3rd. So overall, good showing by the Yankees. I liked what I saw, particularly with Will Warren. I was hoping
pitching, good situational hitting. No base running errors, decent fielding. What's to complain about?
Oh, there'll be somebody to complain about something. You watch.
Hedrick gave up 2 singles.
Oh no, fire the team. That can't happen. How dare they? I'm just pulling up the game day real quick, the box score. So Will Warren does get the win in today's game. Do want to check this. So Yankees left 7 runners on base, but they were 5 for 10 with runners in scoring position in today's game.
Okay, I can live with it.
So can I. I'll take 5 for 10 when runners in scoring position. And those are the kind of games that you want to see with runners in scoring position. So again, overall a great game. I am going to end the live stream here.
But we want to thank all those who took time to watch the stream with us. We enjoyed calling the game, and we hope that you enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah, we do greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys and gals hit the like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everybody you know. Make sure you all subscribe to The Ugly Truth. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you all next time. So, signing out. Thank you all for tuning in.